All right, Bucket Joe. What's the model number on this thing? It's like SPX6000 something. We'll get that for you. We'll put it in it'll be in the description. So this is an interesting version of a pressure washer, which I know a lot of people, especially those of you who have an apartment or don't have access to hose or power, is a battery powered. So it's a lithium ion, a big old battery, battery powered version of a pressure washer with a bucket attached to it. Now it does have the option to connect to a hose, an inlet hose. So I think what we may try to do is we're going to test it with the bucket, then we'll test with the hose to see if there's a pressure drop or a pressure difference. I also want to test how long does it last. And so as I stop and start this thing, Bryce is going to stop and start his stopwatch to figure out how long do we get out of the battery so that we can get an idea of how long it would last when washing the car. What it doesn't have anywhere to plug in, so there's no external plug. So you could feed water to it, but you can't feed power to it. So it's designed to be battery only. It's supposedly a 40-volt system. I wouldn't be surprised if they just made that up. But here's what it comes with. It comes with this and a charger. So it does come with this Eco Sharp lithium-ion battery charger. We have a fresh charge. I charged it all night, so it's ready to go. It also comes with this nifty little foam cannon. It's gonna be kind of fun. I want to see how this thing does. So we'll test this out as well. But I'm really interested to see how much pressure this thing develops. But we have it filled with water, ready to go, maybe. Let's go this way. But the basic concept would be if you're in an apartment, you can grab the handles. How the heck does that work?
Tote it around, like, behind you.
I guess. Okay, I see. So this would be the lift. This would be for towing. It comes with 4 nozzles. As usual, it doesn't tell you the size of the nozzles, but they don't look all that small. So I got some 2.0s back here, but let's see how it does. All right, so I got the little pressure gauge here because what you can't do is you can't just swap the gun. You'd have to swap the hose and the gun. It comes with, of course, typical Sunjoe, very crappy, very kinkable. They call it their Sunjoe high pressure hose. But you don't want this hose if you can help it, because you can't swap the gun, and this is only 25 feet long, so you can't even get all the way around a car. So you'd want to upgrade that for sure. So just like all the tests, we're going to run the 40-degree nozzle. You got your stopwatch ready, Bryce? Ready? It's going to be kind of hard to test, isn't it?
It is going to be very hard.
He has to work the camera and the stopwatch.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, let's see what we got. You said there's a power button?
Yeah.
Power button.
Power and you speed up.
Pressure select all the way maxed. I don't think you'd ever use it other than that. Oh, wow. 900 PSI on the dot. Let's see what happens if we go down. It's like 775. Yeah, at 850. So 775, 850. And about, let's say 910. That's pretty decent. How you doing on that stopwatch there?
It's challenging.
Okay. All right, so let's test. We can't test the current draw, so let's test how much water it moves. That's what I'm really interested to see here. So I'll start my stopwatch, and let's see how much water we get out of it. Just sneaking in between my Mosmatic on 3, 2, 1, go. We're only doing your goofy stopwatch thing because we're too lazy to go recharge the battery and then try this again. We're known for being lazy, right, Bryce? Very lazy people. I like to think of it as efficient, functionally excellent, just like this Sunjoe. Actually, this one has a more pleasant sound than the other ones. It has a little puke squeal at the end. Yeah, you'll hear it, but not bad. This is going to be not a whole lot of water. Okay, let's go check it out. Uh-oh. Got it stuck. Let's see how much water we used. I wonder if there's like a suction effect. Yeah, looks like it may not be too bad. Let's see. I mean, I guess you wouldn't want it to move 4 gallons a minute because you wouldn't be able to carry that much water with you. 9.4 pounds, 9.3 pounds. Chris, what's our calculation? 9.3 minus what? 2.3?
0.3
Divided by
8.34. 9.3.
Yeah, 0.84 GPM. That's lean. But, I mean, what do we expect? It's a little battery operated, couple $100 machine. So, 0.8. I wonder, that nozzle, that orifice looks pretty darn big. So I wonder if we put like a 2.0 on it, if that messes it up. And look how eco-friendly I am. And I didn't even park in the handicap spot. So that guy can come back and be a subscriber again because we're not parked in the handicap. Get all the water out, so 0.84 gallons per minute. Keep this in here. Let's test our foam can in here. Oh, we can't. We got to go to a new hose. Oh, let's get an SPL rating. It's going to be pretty darn low. Oh yeah, 60. 60 and a half. Yeah, I mean, that's nice because if you're in like a parking garage or something like that, you're not annoying everybody. So this is by far the quietest machine of any that we tested. Should we, let's test this little baby foam cannon just for the fun of it. So let's take a little bit of our normal mixture of atoms. I just mixed up a fresh batch. Oh yeah, this looks real spicy. Real nice kit here. Very Spartan. Shoot. We'll just spray it this way. It doesn't sound good, does it? I am not seeing any soap. What do we got going on here? It's attempting to siphon. We sure this came with this thing?
It was there.
Nothing. All right, that was a fun little experiment. Doesn't matter anyway. We don't want that. Turn that off. Disconnect this hose. Now I got soap. Oh, this is another benefit. You can wash your hands off. So, we'll put our Cobra Jet hose. Crap, I'm gonna have to cut this. Put our Mosmatic gun on. And let's fire it back up. Yeah, we're at 890 PSI, 2.0 40-degree nozzle, 50-foot hose. That's not bad. For a little portable. All right, let's see how much water we get. What did I say we're at? 890? Yeah, we're at 890. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, it sounds pretty pleasant. I mean, the question is, would you rather have a garden hose or this? I mean, if you have access to a garden hose, I don't know. I'd probably rather have a garden hose, but if you don't have that, this is a nice option for somebody in an apartment or doesn't have access to that. Okay. While we're out here, let's test the foam cannon, see how that works. That's where it goes wrong. Not enough pressure or flow to do anything. You can kind of dial back the foam cannon a little bit. I don't know if that's with a 1.1 millimeter orifice too. So, So no foam cannon with this puppy. Gosh, this place, it's like a dungeon.
It's a maze. Just make it a maze. And
Making a maze. There's a box of chocolate at the end. 4 dead ends.
And we gained a little bit. 9.6. 9.6 minus 2.3 divided by what?
8.34.
Yeah, 0.88 GPM. So the problem with this is that it doesn't work with a foam cannon. That's no good. Should we try it with an inlet hose to see if that changes anything? I don't really want to. I don't think it's going to, but I guess we have to. And I already mentioned it, so we got to do it. So that's a nifty little setup there. Setting it up with a better hose, better gun, 2.0 nozzle, but can't use a foam cannon. All right, so let's hook up an inlet hose. See if that does anything. Gosh, these hoses are so bad. They're like everything bad about a hose, and then it kinks up. It doesn't coil up properly. If it's going to be this soft and kinkable, you should be able to just twist it up real easily like an electrical cord, but I make everything bad about it in one contraption. I'm feeling highly unmotivated now all of a sudden to take this extra step. So how does this thing come off? Oh, these things come off. Take your bucket. I'm gonna go dump it in the grass, and then you've got to put this thing on. So that it has this proprietary connection, and then I put my own quick disconnect on here. So the pressure will tell us if there is any difference. Tell you what, I'm gonna feel good to finish this here. Not buying any more pressure washers. We're just gonna finish the spreadsheet. I'm gonna make my top 3 best pressure washers. What do I gotta do, Bryce? Something like that? Best of the best. Turn the water on. God dang it. Yeah, same thing, about 900 PSI. Yeah, no difference. So the flow is going to be the same as well. Just thought if we'd test that out. All right, that's the bucket Joe. The SPX6000 something or other. You know, you see it in the title. Anyway, but yeah, I think this is good. Good for somebody who is in an apartment. It's super lightweight. Nice handy bucket. You can kind of keep this and put this in the back of your car, I guess. It seems to last a while. Doesn't tell me what the battery status is. Oh wait, yeah, it does. Okay, so we're still at 2. So there's a little battery indicator here. So you could easily wash a car with it, even at max output. So, but I think what you want a 50-foot hose, different gun, an inlet hose, possibly if you're going to use it. I guess that doesn't make any sense. If you do have access to water, there'd be no reason for this thing. You'd want to get it a regular pressure washer. So the inlet hose is kind of pointless. So the package we'll make is just this, and no foam cannon because it doesn't work with a foam cannon. Yeah, that's the story. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this series. I'm sure I'll have a few more here and there. Now it'll be a little bit more realistic where I'll have a video here and there of a new pressure washer that I've come across, like a new Greenworks or something like that, just to keep the data fresh and useful. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a best of, what do we call that video? A top 3? am I supposed to call it? Best pressure washer.
What is it, a Watch Mojo?
Best pressure washer under $200, something like that. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I was pretty happy on this, wasn't I? I wasn't too cranky.
Get your SPL meter a little wet. Anyway.
Oh shoot. Dang it, Bryce. All right, let's check our flow. I gotta go fix this. Dang it. My SPL meter a little bit wet. It just peed out some soap. It wasn't, doesn't have enough juice. All right, get this thing out of my sight.